Hi, in this video we are going to continue to talk about the anatomy of WordPress installation. This is a list of suggestions how we should use this video. The notes of this video can be found on this web page, which is loaded here. And if we scroll down to chapter 1, the notes for this section is actually here. So we have already cloned lab 1 in the previous video, clone lab 1 to lab 3. Okay, so this is our lab 3. And we can mess up lab 3, we still have lab 1, so we are quite safe. So lab 3 can be loaded here. What we are going to do is we are going to move the whole WordPress install from the root folder to a subfolder called WP Systems. We still go to the website through the root folder, but the WordPress installation is moved. So that means the admin URL will be moved after this. Okay. So the first thing we need to do is we go to the admin panel. Because we cloned lab 1, so the login for lab 3 is the same as the admin login for lab 1. So after this, we go to the settings, Permalink, and change the link to post name. And do a save changes after you change the link to post name. We leave this dashboard here. Now we need to go to the control panel, online file manager, and go to the lab 3 folder, htdocs, and we are going to create a new folder called WP System. So we say we create a new folder here called WP System create. So we have a new folder here called WP System. Obviously it's empty. Okay. So now we go to we go back to the admin panel dashboard, go to setting general, and say that hey, the WordPress installation is going to be moved to a subfolder called WP System, WP SYSTEM. You do not need to see change the site address because the index will still remain in the root. And then you say, I want to save changes. Okay. Don't worry about this, alright, because we have not moved the folder yet. So let's close this. Now we want to move files around. We can move it here, but the easiest way is to use FTP software. And in one of the earlier videos, one of the first few videos we did, we actually created a login to log into the hosting server. So you use that login to log into the hosting server, and we want to go to lab 3 on the server, htdocs, use the shift key to select everything, and then we use the control key to deselect these 3 files, the system WP system that you want to move the file to, ht access and index.php. So deselect these 3 files, and then move the rest of the WordPress files into the WP systems. Just drag and drop. Okay, we are almost done. Now all the WordPress files are in a subfolder. The index file is still in the main folder, so we right-click edit it, and we want to say that the header block would be in a subfolder called WP system. Okay, so we add this thing here in the last line. Save. So remember, when you save this, you are actually saving into the server. Okay, so now if you go to the lab 3 root, you should be able to see, you should still be able to see the website, but something may be missing. We need to fix that later. Okay, and if you want to go to the admin panel, instead of going to this URL, you have to add a WP systems. So go over there, you realize that you can log in. Okay, and if you go to the themes, you may need to adjust something like customize the theme that you already have. The problem is your header is missing. Okay, for some strange reason, so I have to go and get the header. The header is missing, the background is missing, so I want to get my header back. So I will say add a new image. This is my header. If you save and publish, your header will come back. And then the background, you want it back, so I say that, hey, I want my background back. So your background is back. Okay, so what you have actually done is you successfully moved all the files from the root folder, of course except the index and htdocs, all the WordPress files except these two files, from the root folder to a subfolder. You still can access the website from the root folder, but now your root folder is pretty clean. You can use it to do other things that you want. Okay, so this is something that is pretty interesting to look at. In the next video, we are going to look at what if we install WordPress on a subfolder. Okay, and what if you install WordPress in a subfolder and you want to move back up to a root folder? So that is something we are going to look at. Okay, so it's a good time to stop. Thanks for watching.